what's up everybody, it's Amaya. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look right here. Not really sure what I'm going to call this yet, but this is basically my like super confident, super fierce, super hot, Instagram ready makeup look that I tend to do very often. Kind of want to show you guys this look because I always feel super confident and super awesome wearing this. I feel like it's definitely like an influencer or Instagram baddie type of makeup look, and I just kind of wanted to share it with you guys. This is my version of it, and I really like how this wears. It looks really nice throughout the day, and you can dress it up or dress it down. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Before we get into it, be sure to check out my Instagram and Twitter. They are right over here. All my other social medias will be in the description box below, so check them out if you wanna. We'd love to have you, but as always, no pressure whatsoever. Check them out if you'd like. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop into this tutorial with no name yet.
Hey guys, so long time, no tutorial. Here we go, let's get ready. All right, and we're gonna start off by priming our face. Of course, nice, clean, moisturized face. But we're starting out with the Cover FX Pore Filling Primer. I think it's called the Blurring Primer. And I'm just gonna press that into my T-zone area. And then I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer. This is like my favorite illuminating primer. It's from the drugstore, super nice. I talk about it a ton, it's really great. Also, I apologize if you can hear cars going by, my window's open. Anyways, we're just putting that on our face and then moving into our eyeshadow. I'm using this Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer. I really like it. It has nice coverage to it. You can use whatever eyeshadow primer you would like. And yep, just blending that all over with my finger. And now going in with Brulee from MAC to set my lids. Any white shadow will do, but we want to have a nice smooth application of our shadows today, so you want to make sure that you set them. Now going in with Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. So you can see this is a well-loved shadow. Any sort of light orangey transition shade will work perfectly for this look. Depends on your skin tone though. So go with whatever you like. This one works for me, but use what works for you. Then I'm going to be going in with Bake Sale, which is also from Makeup Geek, on that same exact brush and just blending everything in again. And we're just kind of adding to our look here. And I like this shade because it's a little bit more neutral / cool toned, whereas Peach Smoothie is a little bit warmer. Then I'm going in with another shade called Brown Script. This one's from MAC. It's a little bit more red than the other two were, but again, I'm just trying to stay in the neutral range. I'm not trying to go too warm or too cool, just kind of like a nice neutral brown shade. Now I'm going to be going in with Americano. This is from Makeup Geek as well, and I'm just going to be blending that into the outer corner. As you can see, just to add a little bit of smokiness. This is a monochrome type of look, but I still want a little bit of depth and dimension, and I'm just using that fluffy brush to blend it all out. Going back in with a little bit more of Peach Smoothie and just, you know, making sure everything looks nice and seamless and blended. I like going over with my first shade after I've put on all of my shades just to blend everything out. Now I'm going in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner to draw my wing. Yes, there we go. It's a nice sharp wing. You can do a big wing, small wing, no wing. I like this look with a wing. I think it adds a little bit of structure because the look is so blown out, but you know, do as you please. Then I'm just going in with a makeup wipe to sharpen that up and clean it up. Then going back in with a little bit more of Brulee just to clean up any of the edges. This is going to help make your matte look super smooth and not choppy. Now I'm going in with 9 to 5 lashes from Cocoa Lashes. These are literally my favorite lashes of all time. These pair actually broke, so this was my last time wearing it. Praying to the lash gods that they will go on well. And just sticking them on a little bit of lash glue. They're just so fluffy and amazing and beautiful and not too spiky, not too wispy, just like the perfect combination. Absolutely love them. So I'm just applying those and whew, they went on seamlessly and they look gorgeous. So now I'm just tightening my eyes with a little bit of the LA Girl Glide Liner like so. This helps make everything look nice and seamless, makes your lashes look like one. Then going in with a little bit of my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And then some foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. That was a mouthful. And I'm just blending that in with my Beauty Bakery sponge. Love these sponges so much. I've said it once and I'll say it again. You can get 6 sponges for $18 and they are just absolutely amazing. I love them so much. And yeah, I like them better than my Beauty Blender, than all my other sponges. They're just so good. So just blending that in. I like to have a medium cover foundation. Nothing too light, nothing too full coverage. But with this look, you could definitely go full coverage if you wanted to. It's definitely one of those looks. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I really like this one because it's definitely on the more full coverage side of things, and it stays put. So just putting that all over my face, as you can see, where you would put your concealer. And then I'm going to be going in with my sponge, of course, and blending it all out. I like this concealer a lot too, because I feel like I said, it stays put, it doesn't move throughout the day, and it also stays fairly matte without feeling drying. So it's a really nice concealer. And I'm making sure to just kind of apply it underneath that wing so we have a nice sharp line as well. Then I'm going to be going in with a little bit of cream contour. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal. I think this is in the shade Beautiful Bronze. I'm just putting that on my cheekbones and my forehead, of course, and blending it out with my Real Techniques highlight and contour sponge. I like doing this because it helps with full coverage looks. It makes everything look a lot more seamless, and it'll help your makeup look last longer because you have two layers, reinforcing each other. You have the cream layer and then the powder layer. You also get to use less powder on your face, which creates a more natural look, of course. Then I'm going in with this jelly highlighter from e.l.f., which is super weird, but super blinding, as you can see. I think this is in the shade Cloud, if I remember correctly. I'm just blending that in with my sponge as well. And again, same idea as the cream contour. We're going to have two layers reinforcing our highlight, so it is even more gorgeous. Now I'm going in with some gorgeous Coty Airspun powder. This is in the shade Translucent, and I'm just applying that underneath my eyes with a beauty blender. I like applying my powders with a sponge and pressing it into the under eye. This creates a really seamless look and also helps everything stay put, like I said. And I am going to bake my nose. I have a oily nose, and it's summertime, so it's even oilier than normal. So I'm going to just bake that real quick. Now I'm going in with my Morphe Bronzer. I believe this is in the shade Celebutant. I don't really know how to say it, but it's that one. I'm just going to be blending this onto my face using my Sonia Kashuk blush brush that I use for bronzer. And my lighting in this video was very weird, so this is definitely not as orange as it looks. I promise you, you'll see in the pictures, it is not this orange, I promise you. And then I'm just going to be adding a little bit of that onto my nose after I dust it off the bake. I'm not contouring my nose, I'm just kind of applying color to it so it doesn't look completely white and bare in the middle of my face. Now I'm going to just be baking a little bit underneath my bronzer. I do this to clean up and create a nice sharp look. It's kind of like contouring, but without all of the work. You know what I'm saying? Bronzing, a structured bronze. Does that work? That's a good term, structured bronze. So yeah, just putting that underneath, looking real cute. And then going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and applying those two lighter shades underneath my eyes to add a little bit of a highlight. And again, to reinforce the makeup and make it stay all day by adding an extra layer of powder. Then I'm going back in with those two shades and using that to dust off my bake. I like to add powder to my brush when dusting off my bake so it doesn't stick to any foundation. It just kind of creates a nice seamless line. I like it a lot. Then I'm going with my favorite blush, which is No Cosmetics Luminous Silk Blush in Desert Rose. You can use any blush you want, any color. This is a very neutral look, so you could use a mauve blush or a pink blush, but I went for a peachy type of blush. Now I'm going in with this Molten Gold highlighter, which is the Maybelline Master Chrome series, I believe. And I'm just going to be blending that in using my Morphe M501 brush to give myself a nice golden glow. I love this highlighter in the summer. It is my absolute favorite. It's just so seamless and beautiful and pretty and glowy. I love it. Then going in with Dreamscape, I believe, from ColourPop. I'm wetting my brush with this e.l.f. Daily Defense Makeup Mist, and then blending that onto my face, and you can just see how intense and glossy and amazing it looks, right? I love wetting my highlighters. It just looks so beautiful, and they will last longer if you wet them as well. So yes, blending that in, and just, oh, it looks so freaking beautiful. I just can't get over it. It will literally make your highlight so blinding. So beautiful. I love it. But I do like to go in with my blush brush just to blend my blush and highlighter together to create a nice seamless look with no lines. Now I'm going back in with all those shades that I used on my lid and just putting them in the exact same order underneath my eyes, blending that out. I like to really smoke out this lash line because I feel like it makes the eyes look bigger and just creates a really like sexy, blown out, you know, vixen type of eye that we're going for. Then going in with Dreamscape on my inner corner with just a tiny little brush. Blending that in. I love highlighting my inner corner, especially for looks that are more smoky. It just really makes the eyes pop. So definitely don't skip this step. Also highlighting my brow bone. I like to do this on matte looks as well. Use a shimmery highlight on the brow bone. I just think it looks so beautiful and has a nice contrast and texture contrast. I'm just going to hide my lash band with a little bit more liquid liner. I'm just going to hide any glue that kind of maybe got where it wasn't supposed to. And then going in with this Pixie by Petra eyeliner. I forget the shade name, but it's kind of like a brownish plum. I'm just putting that on my lower lash line to add, again, some smokiness, and this color really brings out my green eyes. Then going in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray again and just setting the masterpiece of a face. I love this setting spray so much. I love the mist. It's just absolutely amazing. Then going in with my Beauty Blender and just pressing everything in. This will help your makeup last so much longer. And then I'm going to go in and add a little bit more spray just to my cheeks, but I don't want to get it on my eyes. Then I'm going in with my e.l.f. Daily Defense Makeup Mist to add a little bit of glow. I like to use a facial mist over my setting spray just to make everything look a little less powdery and a little bit more dewy. Then going in with the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara for my lower lashes. I really like this one. It's a great mascara, but whatever lower lash mascara you would like to use, I don't recommend skipping it though. Even if your lashes are short, I just think it adds so much like dimension to the eyes. Then going in with this lip liner from LA Girl in the shade Nonstop Nude. I'm just going to be lining my lips, slightly overlining, but nothing too crazy. We don't want to be looking like insane over here. So I'm just lining that and I'm filling it in the corners and then slightly in the center, but not filling it in all the way. Then going in with Aries liquid lipstick from Ofra. And this is just a nice peachy nude. I'm putting that on my lips and then blending it in with my finger. Then I'm going back in with the lip liner just to blend everything in and making sure we have no lines between the liquid lipstick and the liner itself. Then I'm going in with Lime Crime's Lulu. This is just to add a little bit of pop in the center. It's just a nice light nude shade. Blending that with my finger again and then going in with Freebird Gloss from Morphe, which is like a brownish nude, just to add a little bit of glossy goodness to the lips, of course. And that's the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in a minute for my outro. Mwah! Love you.
So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys like it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, what you liked, what you didn't like. If you have any tips or techniques you'd like to share, also put them down below. We'd love to hear them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah!